the first and second place. But before we dilly more, we're gonna just jump into the second match of today. 12 over 15 matches. It's gonna be the hot Mirama, the deserted island here. Very dry, very dusty. But it's gonna be a heated one for sure. From La Cabrera down south to Puerto Paraiso. Los Leones will be cut through here in between for this flight path. But where will the circle be?
Yeah, where will the circle be? Because it just cut through, sort of in the middle of the map, so it's going to be tricky for us to guess. Because we always guess that where the flight path is, the circle will go on the opposite side. Well, I always want to see a circle and minus the sir, but not yet till now. I just want to see whether it happens. It is the last Mirama map of the PMPL SEA Finals Season 1, so if the circle god is just kind to me, well, we could hopefully see one. If not, I wouldn't mind an Impala as well. Choo won't be happy with that.
Of course I'm not. I hate that kind of circle. It's super trash, man. It's just making it hard for all the players, but we are waiting for the variety of the circle, which makes it hard for the players. Yeah, we did ask yesterday Team Secret. Their drop point will be based on the flight path, but this is just brutal. 30% of the circle will be the water itself. While there are possibility we might end up in Chumasio, and we do know more will be happy about that. That's one of the drop points there. Well, Box Gaming, on the other hand, kind of a vacant place. But Onyx Esports seems to be having a hard time finding himself a compound to loot on with.
Oh yeah, look at it. So Matthew, for example, is just still running. So I'm not too sure. Maybe the original drop points were taken over by another team. So now they have to relocate to another location to hopefully be able to loot, because it is starting to get late here. Illuminate the Murder is nearby though. So yeah, there you go. You're going to be neighbors to Illuminate the Murder, not the team that you want to be neighbors with. Same goes for RRQ as well. Just look at this. They are running on foot. Not too sure again if their drop point have been compromised, but yeah, looks like nothing much on them at this point.
For now, we do know they're quiet before the storm there. We know the moment it's too quiet, something is wrong straight away. But everybody just forcing themselves on food here. I'm surprised how RK actually not landing on San Martin. Is this something to do with the flight path just now? Or will it be them purposely doing this for sure, trying to find themselves the vehicle first? That's what they're trying to do. Got themselves a couple of vehicles here, Ernie, land themselves a pickup truck. Everybody just gonna hop onto this one. We're looking at Beer, nowhere to be seen. I'm kind of questioning where is Beer right now. Apparently he is dropping where somebody else, where the rest of the team kind of separated quite far from him. But back to Golden Cats, the only Thailand teams here that haven't landed themselves their chicken dinner. Again, please share the stream, guys. Be supportive, because we have one of the milestones very near here, almost reaching there. I'll pick viewers milestone for the great first 150k for the concurrent viewers. Be sure to share the stream. Tell everybody to watch it. But we're gonna jump back into the games here. Morph seems like kind of split it up for the loot, but they're gonna be a-okay. Nobody will actually invade their territory for now.
It's just been 10 minutes and Choo-Choo's already missing Beer. Sorry, I just
I'm
had
not
to
gonna say. I'm not gonna say
yeah.
anything. I'm not.
See? I noticed that. You see, did you guys see like how attention to detail that Choo-Choo is like, oh, Beer is nowhere on the map. Okay, where is he? I wonder. I'm already missing Beer. It's okay, Choo-Choo. Don't worry, he will show up on map later on. Don't worry. But
Yeah.
of course,
I don't want to see his avatar. If only the avatar one day do resembles like the player. Yep, I want to see more of him.
Okay. We'll wait and see. We'll wait for that day to come. Definitely. Okay, but just look at this. Also, Manparang's having the pineapple hair as well. In fact, he had a little bit of addition there. I noticed that his hairband is brightly yellow. Interesting there. So I wonder how about Fredo as well as Jumper. I'm not sure if their hair is long enough, but maybe because of the MCO in Malaysia, they've had an opportunity to grow some hair.
Well, everybody can grow something there. Yeah, I'm talking about farming, even grow some cabbages, even some Spinach, even your hair, your bit, whatever you want to grow, you can grow it during the MCO. Like, why not? Nothing else to do aside from playing games, which everybody can be a pro player now. But back about the game we go, I think this is around Los Leones. We have KOG, Braga, and Soup hovering around there. Well, around Picado, we do have the Bigetron Red Alien. Seems like having a hard time to land themselves. Yeah, with the world best, yeah, we're talking about. But right now, they are struggling to get themselves one chicken dinner so far. We still have
Mm,
no
mm.
Vietnam team, no Indonesian, even the wild card is just struggling to land one chicken dinner here, Cloud.
Yeah, absolutely agree. But there's still 4 more games today. Hopefully, they can get at least a chicken dinner for themselves today. We'll need to wait and see. But Bigetron RA, yes, they didn't get a chicken dinner, although they have a ticket to the next stage of this tournament. But, well, no chicken dinner, it doesn't really suit their reputation. Now, just look at the stats there, just popping up. Martin here with a KDA of 2.2, 40% kill damage, but the average knockdown distance, oh my goodness, 127.5. That's pretty far there, as you can see. Well, Illuminate the Murder, most of the Thai teams, their reputation is more on having those medium to long range shots. So it's shown on stats there. So we'll need to see later if the others we can compare. But so far, Martin has one of the good snipers for his team.
I do want to see if one day we can see a stat where these other players are being mostly knocked down. Your knockdown percentage.
Oh,
That would be
yeah,
hilarious,
that's a
though.
cool stat, but it'll be nice.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, it shows that he always plays the bait. It's kind of hard to play the bait. To actually play the bait and not dying, that's another level of play there. It's gonna be way better than a fragger, if you ask me. To actually bait a person, it's harder to be the frag. But YG 1 second seems like having an issue. He's in a big problem here while EQ tossing that Nick, cooking it up. He managed to just crawl it away in the last minute, but that's too much. And just right on top of him. And that's the first grenade and even the first blood. Getting it down on the Golden Cat G13.
It's just like 2-in-1, right? The grenade kill is also the first blood kill. So Golden Cat getting themselves the first point on the board for this round. And now we do see here that Yangon Galacticos doing that whole e-hailing thing here, picking up his teammate and relocating towards the side of AK. Oh, okay. So Orange, they have Team Secret close by, but doesn't seem to be too close. So they will respect each other for now. Hopefully they are looted enough because this compound doesn't have enough loot if you want to share it with 4 people. But what I can see here, at least they have a good amount of vehicle. And Orange, again, the strategy that they like to use, they like to play in this sort of terrains where it's more like a drainage sort of terrain. So we're seeing this every day, I notice. It's a similar thing, different map, but they will find a similar location.
Not too close. Apparently, they're trying to do the social distancing in the game itself. It's just how cautious these players are when it comes to their health. Do remind yourself to stay in the house as long as you can. Don't go out. But Louis here bleeding now with Bigetron all over the place. Hui got kind of split out with the rest of the team. Micro Bog with a mini 14. We do have KOG around the corner. Will they kill steal away from Bigetron? Red Aliens underneath their nose here. Well, Lottie tossing out that nade to finish off Louis, but they got some barricade here for Louis with that vehicle right in front of him. Box Gaming, it seems like having a hard time. They're kind of scattered everywhere right now. And it's just hard for them to even move. Higa try to return the damage here. Punish back Illuminate, giving a lot of pressure on this side. While Louis still bleeding out. They have a couple of casualties on their side here. Still have Loki and Huiga so far. While Microboy trying to just seal the deal and shoot everything that moves in the map right now.
Oh, now Micro Boy, the eyes on to the side of Box Gaming. Loki looks like he cannot be the trickster. Just look at this. Ryzen as well as Micro Boy have eyes on Loki. How he's gonna get away from this? He's just zigzagging, no smokes, no nothing. Just trying his luck. He is playing by the edge of his life. Now Loki managed to get into the compound safely, but whew, that was a total relief from him.
Will it be a total relief for now? Because we don't know how long can they withstand this kind of pressure coming from both gaming, especially. They will actually sandwich him. This is just going really south for Huiga after one misfit of step. It's just happened to be going down the drain for him. It's just not a good day for Box Gaming here. Eliminate the mother happens to just ring the bell, get the kills, while Bigetron now have another target to aim on. Down to YG on the top of the hills there. Team Secret going against Michael, Bew, and Yuhai. This duo try to clutch this one, try to corner Michael every way possible. Bew tossed that nade just now. A little bit lopsided for Michael, tossing it way too far than he anticipated it to be. Bew keep on giving a lot of pressure. That's Yuhai landed the nades on Michael. YG, they are separated from Michael just now, and the rest of Team Secret will just wreak havoc on Michael, and it's gonna be a tough spot for him to run away from.
Definitely cannot. We can see here the AK as well as Tamio. Looks like they will leave Michael to be taken out by Team Secret. And Michael, yes, there you go. Officially finished off by the Miracle Boy, Yuhai. And Team Secret will happily loot, while AK as well as Tamio, looks like they are still in the same area. They might as well just make a run for it at this point.
Well, Team Secret so far got themselves a 3 point. At the same time, they are trying to get 4 more. You can never get enough in this game. You are very bloodthirsty, going for one kill after another, which YG right now being cornered into a very small building. Dropping into another side here, we have KOG. Right in front of them is one of the most hot airdrop there with the Groza inside. Well, I shot that was really close just now. YG, he's being the bait for our Team Secret. That gives away the position here for YG with that preemptive shot here right now. Exploded that pickup shot, but I shot with that can barricade himself for the covers as now, but the rest of Team Secret will arrive very soon, and they are committed to this fight because iShot will return back that kind of favor, tossing smokes, making sure he can run away for now, cover himself, buying more time, attract too much attention, while YG kind of not anticipated. They're ringing the bell and knocking on YG's door. Team Secret will flush this one out.
I'm not sure. Is that a good move from Yangon Galacticos? Because now it's an easy flush out from Team Secret. Yangon Galacticos, first team to bow out and send back to the lobby. It's a really questionable move for me. If they just let iShots go, they will probably still be safe and they can at least hold on for positioning points. But they just have to explode their vehicle. That immediately signals that, hey, okay, the rest of Team Secret coming from behind, they can do that strike onto that building. Not a good move at all. But what's a good move is Loki taking out one here. So 1 point at least. He is the last team member for Box Gaming to survive.
Oh, look at this fairy with the red dot side. Even explosion. He knocked one down. It's connected. And it's going to be the first among the first two teams being eliminated just now. Boss Gaming turning into a box. Straight back to the lobby. It's just hard for them to land one chicken dinner for the Vietnam team these days, because every single person in this game, every single team that's playing for the finals here is not prone to make a mistake. No mistake, no room at all. While Bigetron Arrow explode one more vehicle across the map just now. Morph Jaxi with the Mini 14 scoping over the openings. Just that's a very long shot there. Kind of hard to land those shots. It's not connected so far, but I get he's trying hard. It's just his effort that really matters now.
Yeah, effort that really matters, but looks like effort being put in by these two teams here. The Bad Boys as well as Illuminate the murder. Martin has been knocked out. Kuwok as well, and they will go on for the revive onto Martin. Kuwok will be revived by Deadshot. At the same time, the smoke will be popped out by Arm Jones. And Kuvet looks like he's on the side there, just trying to sense out the location of Illuminate the murder. Calvin just keeping eyes from afar. Does not spot anyone thanks to the smokes, but KOG just have to be pulling up their popcorn and watching this movie as it happens. We hope that no third party goes to him, because KOG Well, oh, even if a KOG goes in, look at his talent. Oh man, 4 teams at least looking at each other. This is just going to be a massacre depending on how things turn out.
Will it be a stirring game? We do know sometimes they like to be at a stalemate, but we're talking about bad boys against Illuminate the Murder, and G9 just happened to pass by here, and this is not a great time for G9, and he straight away make a big U-turn just now. Or will he just join in the last minute here? We have to wait and see. We have KOG there at the same compound, in the same vicinity. There's a bit overcrowded at the same point. Bad boy is having the vehicles inside of their buildings. They're trying to actually making sure they have an exit route in case they need to build this one. Now, while we're looking over Team Secret, who's still going against the Red Aliens, this is one of the most engaging cards so far. So many names being tossed out. You are going with View, and the rest of another pair of Secret will go the other way, a different angle, different direction here.
Yeah, will they or will they not? Because, well, I'm not too sure they're in the circle though, but what's definitely in the circle is Illuminate the Murder, and the bad boys, they are just blindly outside through the tap. Will go on the, oh my goodness, that's a super long shot by Deadshot. That just rhymes on his name. And now Goodart, he is in trouble. Will his teammates go for it? But looks like Deadshot as well as Calvin, they will want this. They are moving into the circle, making their rotation and going to cut off Illuminate the Murder. Illuminate the Murder, they don't have the numbers with them. And now Deadshot as well as Calvin finding Arm Jones as well as Martin. Let's look at this. The grenade will be tossed out. And oh my goodness, that's a so long grenade. 1, 2. What is this happening? Grenade galore. Knocking out 1, knocking out 2. But the rest of the KOG is coming in. They are just close by with them. But KOG looks like they don't have interest for now. Only Boss is just keeping eyes. But Gooda is still bleeding out there. And now the rest of them, they are trying to get into this. Butting in his talent, tapping onto the side of, oh my goodness, Illuminate, and now Illuminate all pinned down. Not going to be easy. The bad boys are reviving themselves, and they will get ready for the next round.
Illuminate just too illuminating that it tracked too much focus on so many teams. They were talking about 3 teams focus on this one singular top Thailand teams out there. KOG talent right now, they are playing this in a very open terrain. Madara get down on Bew, and Bew will finish off exactly with that grenade kill. Finish off Bew straight away, while Bad Boys going against Illuminate the Murder still. Bad Boys trying to clip on down on Martin, still the solo survivor here. Joe bleeding out so far with KOG kind of split out. They're trying to get the angles, all possible angles covered, having a wider vision here, while I'm just slowly crawling towards Martin, hoping for his aid. They got some. Oh my goodness, that shot! He just have to make it hard, and that's Illuminate the Murder on 14th place. It's just hard to watch that. They don't have any covers, not even vegetations to play with.
Yeah, absolutely nothing there. This is barren land that we're talking about. So there's nothing for the... I'm not too sure if they have enough utilities. They do have vehicles though. So, well, we need to wait and see how they utilize this. But just look at the level of terrain here. There's like level 1, level 2, 3, and 4 at least that I can see from that angle. Thank you so much to our observers as well. So it's going to be tough. Terrains like this, oh man, you don't want to get stuck in between. That's number 1. Even if you're on the lower ground, it's better than being in between, because you'll be sandwiched between the high ground as well as the low ground. Of course, the best part is the high ground, but then again, if the circle doesn't favor you, getting down will be a problem as well.
Too much of a problem right now. There's so many teams in this one particular compound. We're talking about a great migration here in the 4th phase. Everybody will be forced to get out from where they were before, because the circle is enclosing, shrinking. The smaller it gets, the painful will the blue zone be. Microboy with a 14, tapping this one out. Kind of a hard time for Bad Boys to get out from there. They're 1 man down for Luxy, but it's still not stopping the rest of the Raid Aliens to march themselves just on the outskirts of Lebendita. We go. It will be a tough terrain to play with so many hills and pits in between. It's uneven terrain that they have to just familiarize with themselves with that. Well, Zoxy almost tried to deplete his helmet there. If he overpick himself, straight away to the ground he go. While Taka, the rest of talent, got themselves quite a strong, solid structure to work with and a very solid position for themselves as well.
Yeah, definitely will be a solid position for themselves if they can do this now. Looks like the migration, although it's just the third circle, but we can see teams just moving in and in and in. Just look at this. Now, Morph, they're coming in from the side as well. Need to check their flanks because there's at least 2 more teams on their flank. Just look at the mini map there. Just how colorful it is. Kuvet now spraying on the side of Morph. The vehicle is taking a little bit of damage there, but good thing is enough tanky. But well, how long will it last? They will pop out the tires to give the extra protection, and now they will need to reset themselves quickly because they need to check their flanks. Teams are coming in hard and fast. Riser nowhere. Morph is at, oh, Madara managed to explode the vehicle, and that takes off one team member of Morph. Only one more left. Riser may go for the tapping here. He could though from afar, but then again, Riser just scouting and moving back to his teammates.
Ryzen known to be one of the most best kill stealers of the world here. We're talking about Ryzen when he knows when to kill steal it away in the very last minute. He never missed his bullets there, but Drax here managed to take one more down. Drax, he's just on fire. While Ryzen getting Jaxi at the same time. They're tossing so many nades on their side, giving a lot of pressure. Morph seems like stuck in between so many teams, and they got one more kill there by that nade. Morph placing themselves at the 10th place. We're down to 9 teams here in a very open field. Left Bandita, it's hot and heated right now with showering of bullet and raining down of the nades.
Yeah, it is raining nades here, ladies and gentlemen, but Yoodo gang looks like Fredo have been knocked down. Manpara is low as well. Kelvin from the Bad Boys, will they do the revenge here? They are close by, but well, the spray still continue on to Fredo and to the side of Manpara. Fredo now is in dire need of hell. I think Drax Kelvin coming up on the left side with Drax knocked down 1, Drax knocked down 2. Oh my goodness, and now Odic is in trouble now. Jumper is close by, and Drax and Jumper managed to clear it off, and Odic have been wiped out at number 9. Jumper still in the smoke. Drax now need to find cover because of Kuvet is tapping on the Drax. Drax now is low. He'll be knocked down by Kelvin. Jumper will need to save Drax, but Jumper, can you go for it? Because you need at least a smoke. Fredo is up now, and two teachers look like they're out at 8th place. Manpara is now in trouble as well. Kelvin is just being a nuisance for the side of Yoodo gang. How are they going to get out of this? The taps just won't stop from the side of the Bad Boys.
QV just have to make it hard for Yoodo gang. Drax is just unstoppable. He is a monster. But Calvin here, this little bugger just make it hard for you to get. At the same time, they are doing this without any punishment. Bad Boys being super bad and being cheeky at the same time, but they're saying too much into the blue. You again have a couple of casualties. Will they sustain and get themselves one more chicken dinner? They did last time, we remember. But Bad Boys this time not giving it down as well. We're talking about Manparang and Jumper that's left there. They have no clue who tapped that one now, just now. But on Duxie's side, depleted helmet or no, still going against Orange Esports. Leon almost knocked down with the last take of health. We do have talent with the most prime position, most solid compound to work with. Will actually fan out their position, going in a very fanning out formation, having angles covered, while Bad Boys and Manparan try to get from the flanks. Duxie with a mini 14, waiting patiently. Patience is a virtue, they say. While Ryzen taking a go against Astro. Pino taking down on Bad Boys, but Pino got knocked down straight. Punish and finish there by Taka. He's not happy with QV. That's just one more team out. We're down to 6 teams only.
Oh man, so Yoodo Gang only Manparang, the captain, left. Can he pull off a captain's performance here? So far, he managed to get one. Now he has Madara who's actually looking at him. And now Manparang just going up and down the slopes now. But oh my goodness, Taka for another angle. Manparang now being pinned down. He is still outside the circle, unfortunately. So the circle will be pressuring really, really soon. Now the circle is closing in. And at the same time, as always, the airdrop has to throw a lot. And Yoodo Gang bows out at number 6, taken out by Talon.
Talon try to get themselves the first ever chicken dinner. Can they land it for Vietnam players here? Will it be the wildcards pushing themselves up? We're talking about Blacklist, OBT solo wildcard regions. There's also Bigetron, Red Aliens finally got themselves in the top 4 here. KOG is on the second place so far with 3 members. Both 2 teams are having a 3 players, while Talon and Blacklist only have 1 man left. But Micro Boy tried to start the first initiation against Boss just now, knock one down. They will try to rush these things out. They know there's only 3 people left on the side, and straight away Bataka just have to beat a little bugger again from the back. He making it hard for all the players at 3v3 right now, and Taka marching it up. He got third party, got punished by Zazi with a very mid-range distance. That's Team Talon at 4th place, down to 3 teams now. It's a very, very hard game for Backlist because Bigetron seems like having this one ago.
Oh man, so it looks like Bigetron, they do have 3 team members at this point, but KOG as well, they have 3. And Blacklist International, Vigo is the only one left for his team. So now it's a 3v3v1, but oh, look at this Zuxi, managed to go for the airdrop and he will replenish his armor. There you go, from red armor, just like my face when I'm shy. Now he has a total white armor, level 3 vest at the same time. There you go. So Zuxi now is in good position as an individual. Vigo is just behind him. I don't think they know because a lot of eyes on the side of KOG.
KOG having a lot of attention on their side, but they cannot forget for Bigetron. They do have one more team here behind that. The moment Blacklist Vigo try to make a move, it will be straight up front, confront. Well, never mind that. Blacklist plays themselves at 3. 3rd place now. KOG versus Bigetron. It's 3v3. Very fair play. While KOG got themselves quite a structure to work with, Bigetron tried to fan it out at the same time. Very lopsided hill here, which make it hard for the terrain for the players to land their vision on each other. Bigetron going in a unison with the 3 players at side. Dancing knock one down. He didn't even whiff. There was precision on point. Not even a single bullet missed. And now Zaxi made the call, trying to go in. Boss is right in front, but Boss again knocked out by Zaxi. He is just crazy when it comes to tapping this one now. Great, beautifully well done by Zaxi so far. Knock one more down. Only contact left with a ghillie suit. And this is going to be a hard challenge. He tried to finish one up. He finished one more. And he was trying to get Zaxi. That hell! Zaxi never missed. It's Bigetron, Raid Alden, the first Indonesian team, got themselves that chicken dinner on the final day here today.
So close just now, but Zuxi pulling off a champion performance there. And with a chicken dinner, definitely the Bigetron Red Alien, the first Indonesian chicken dinner in a grand final so far. Congratulations to Bigetron Red Alien. Wow, look at the number of kills they're trying to do the math here. Is it like what? 22 kills from Bigetron, and who needs Luxy? The rest of the database is Zuxi with 12 kills just by